Yo, what's going on, everybody? Normally we have Clean here or some guest here, but I guess Clean is in a meeting right now, so I'm just gonna go through everything that we're gonna go through alone. If you guys have any questions, feel free to throw it out. We'll kind of freeform this. But yeah, let me start off sharing my screen, because what we're gonna start with is opening up the 5 chests that we got from Block is Hot's new mint. So let me see which. Not the Inception. I think move this over here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking about minting these mutants as well, but I've been looking at the price and I don't think it's worth the 440 base floor, and then you multiply that to see if that's what's going to be worth the new mutants. So if we look at JPEG, for example, you can see that these mutants are going for about 730. So it's under about 880. So you're actually losing money if you're minting these right now, which is a little unfortunate because I did want to do that live, but I may hold off if that's the case. I do want some money for this new coin that I've been checking out. I shared it in the last video, but Bankcoin. Bankcoin, it has a lot of things that are kind of looking good for it. So let me see. It's actually called Banker Coin. Why is it not coming up? No, I follow them. Maybe if I do $bank. I don't know. It was popping up the other day. Banker Coin. Here we go. I'm following them. I don't know why it doesn't pop up sometimes, but I do want some money for that. So I am thinking about not minting right away because the mutant mint will be open for a while. But yeah, I do have 5 of these mystery chests over here, and I made a list. Let's see if I can pop it up. So there's left right now an OG Dirtbird, 2 Stag Alliances, 2 Goombles, 1 Quick, 1 Tavern Squad, 1 Mutant, a Seagull, 3 Ada and Vedas, 4 Chibis, 3 Ugly Bro Definitives, 3 Drapes, 1 Denketsu, 1 Planet Pal, Metadams, Goat Tribe, Eco Nikos, and Raccoon Syndicate, and a few others at the bottom. So those are kind of what we're going to be looking for. There's also some tokens left, but yeah, let's go ahead and open these. I've not opened them. Actually, let me make sure that I had the volume on because it might have some sort of cool animation or something. So let me fix that. So we'll go remove this, and then we'll share screen again. Make sure the audio tab is on. Yep, and then we'll go screen 1. Cool. All right, so we'll go to my chests, and then I guess we'll go in order. I don't know, maybe I'll do the last one first. I feel like that's the most unlucky one. Proceed to unlock. Selected chips will be sent to burn to initiate the unlock process. Okay, so that means that this will be burnt, and then I'll get the NFT or whitelist spot. It will take 15 network confirmations, which is between 5 to 30 minutes. You'll be paying a deposit of 2 ADA. Burn assets and unlock. I've read. Yes. Important, do not use a hardware wallet, just in case anybody is curious about that. Let's go ahead and do our password. I think I messed it up. We'll see. Nope. Okay, so this one started. So we'll have to wait and see how long this takes. View transaction details. So I'm not sure how long this is actually going to take, but we'll just kind of wait it out. It started. So between 5 to 30 minutes. And then let's go look at the mint for mutants. Let me refresh this screen. I might do one anyways, just for, I don't know, shits and giggles, help support mutants. I think eventually the prices are going to stabilize anyways, so it's not going to surprise me too much if right now, let's say these mutants are 730, but tomorrow they go back to 850, 840, at least even out a little bit. That wouldn't shock me. It also wouldn't shock me to see the other collection of mutants. So, for example, Rocks, they're at 430. They were at 440 when I checked just a few minutes ago. It wouldn't surprise me if these continue to fall down in price as well, because people are definitely going to be trying to even out that trade. So I may wait just to kind of feel some things out, but let's go check on this chest. Unlock in progress. Oh, okay. So I wonder if this updates as well. I think it will. Confirmation 0 out of 15. That's pretty cool. So let's see how this mint would work. So these pop up. These are my 5. Thought I had 6, but one got lost somewhere. And I think if I had to burn one of these, you do get better burns if you focus on the ranks. So I do want to put my 2 best together or my 2 worst together. That's how I'm thinking about this. So I think this one has a low rank, and I think the lower the better. But this one has a low rank as far as it's being too high, and then the Croc has the other one. But this is kind of a rare asset, this like chest plate. So I don't know if I want to burn that one. I might anyways. I think this one and this one would be the 2 that I burn. Let's just see how it would work. Let me do next. Let me go ready. Do I have 500 mutant in this wallet? That's what I should check. Let me see. I know I have mutant somewhere. Okay, I do have mutant. Plenty. Cool. Let's go ahead. Let's go do it. Let's just do it anyways. See what we get. Cost me 4 ADA. I might burn another one after this. Just, I don't know. I might. We'll see how it works. Processing transaction. I hope they do something cool, kind of like, I don't know, just some sort of animation or something. That would be nice. Restart. Huh? Okay, so it worked, or it's in progress of working. Let's see what went through on our end. Okay, so it took. Oh, I did get it. I got one back already. That was so quick. That was so quick. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. That was so fast. Okay, so it's still in my wallet. I don't know why. That's really interesting. Maybe it just hasn't fully updated. Let me go check in this chest. Okay, we're halfway through this one chest. This is going to be a while if we do all the chests. I wonder, can I do all of the chests like one after the other to prevent this from taking forever? Let me go back to mystery chest. Let's go to my chests. So here's the 5. I thought I had a different chest. I thought it was like 9. Oh, there it is. That's okay. So we'll do this one next. And hopefully I can do it while the other one is being waited on. That way we can have a bunch of these to open up at once. We don't have to just sit here all day. All right. Cool. And then we'll just go do another. Hopefully they stay unlocked too. Hopefully they just say like unlocked, click here, because then I can click on them one by one. That would be awesome. I can't because it's through Eternal. All right, so I have to wait for that to at least send. That's fine. Probably only take like a minute. And then I really want to see how long it takes to update on JPEG Store. Okay, so that mutant's finally gone. I kind of want to go slow. I don't know. I'm nervous. I want him to look cool. I want him to be a good one. He was lower ranked though, so I'm not expecting anything crazy. What? He's not here yet. What? Am I tripping? What? All right, so it says 81 NFTs. I guess I'm waiting for that to say 82. Maybe I just got like a placeholder. Maybe that's what this is on this transaction. Maybe, hold up. This right here, this plus, maybe that's like a placeholder. Mutant 0553. Can I go check that? 553. 0553. Damn. That's interesting. I don't know how all this backend stuff works. I find it fascinating though. All right, let's try to unlock this other one. And then the first one should be unlocked. It should be ready to be checked on. So we'll go ahead. We'll go put in our password again. Cool. And then we'll get rid of that. Go back to mystery chest. Let me refresh. One of them should be ready. But what's up for everybody in the chat? If you have any questions, then just let me know. Okay, so this one's unlocked. So basically what we're doing, if you're new, is I'm just unlocking the 5 chests that I got from Block is Hot's new mint. We were going to go over mutants. I think I'm only going to do 1 mutant mint. It's going to be open for a while, so no real reason to rush that. I guess I'll leave it for a little bit. This check is unlocked and ready to be opened. A staking signature from the wallet that was used to unlock this chest is required to open it. Okay. So it's going to be the first one I open. Let's see. I got to do another password. Okay. Has oh, here's a little animation. What do we get? What do we get? Okay, we got 170 min. I think that's like the equivalent of nothing. Let me check. Min's been doing decently lately. But I knew it. I knew the last chest. That's going to be our worst one, you know? I just knew it. Let me check how much min is actually worth. I don't think it's much. Let's go 170 min. That's like 14 ADA. That's not bad. Actually, that's a lot more than I thought it was. It did just kind of dump. But let's see. Where's it been? Is it... Okay. That's not bad. You know? 14 ADA. Let's go. How far back can we go? Does this thing have a chance at ever going to some sort of respectable level? Okay, it's kind of at a respectable level. I'm going to take this money right now. I'm going to take this 15 ADA or whatever it is. I'm going to convert it. I just don't have faith in Min's price holding up. Not going to lie. That's just me. Cool. Wait, did I buy Min? I think I just bought Min. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. Did I just do that? Did I just buy Min? I'm like 90% sure I just bought Min. That was dumb. I can't believe I just bought Min. Okay. Min to ADA. We'll just remedy this real quick. I'm also not even using the right wallet, so it wasn't even in my wallet. But that's crazy. 170 ADA or Min is like 15 ADA. That's not bad. Well, rip. All right, whatever. I'll do that later. Let's open up another one. Let's get another one cooking while we open up one more. No, that's better though. I was thinking that was like worthless. I was literally thinking that's like 0.5 ADA. So I'm not too bummed about that. I probably would have rather had a whitelist though, to be honest. But I can't complain. 15 ADA is not bad. Let's go with, let me unlock this one. Proceed to unlock. Yes. Shout outs to the one homie in chat. I appreciate you. I know I forgot to shout out the channel. I forgot to shout out the videos going live. And Clean's not here, and we don't have a guest, so it's all good. I don't have too much time today, anyways, because I have some family coming over. So kind of one of those scenarios that just kind of worked out. But cool. This one's going to be unlocked now. Let's go back, and then we'll queue the last one to be unlocked, and we'll go to home, or maybe we wanted to go to mystery chest. Yeah. And I guess we're still waiting on these. I really thought they'd be unlocked by now. Let me refresh just to double check. And then we'll also be able to see what mutant we got. Okay. So I guess they're all kind of getting ready. Let me try to unlock this other one too while we wait. And then we'll go check on our mutant, and then we'll come back and check on the rest of these chests. The other one's still going through. Okay. We'll go check out JPEG store. Maybe it came through now. Still says 81 NFTs. I wonder how long it takes for the burn and then the creation to go through. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe on pool it'll pop up. Let's see. Because I know that this happened before with another NFT where it wasn't showing up, but it did on pool. Oh, yeah. So here he is. Okay. I don't know if this is a rare one, but it looks cool. Comes from this and my toad. Let's see. So he's got master robes, nothing on the ear, angry, bandana hat, common, gray. It looks cool, I guess. I'm not sure. Not sure if that's a rare or not. But that's cool. That's our mutant. And then our min came through. Do I have more min than this? Min. Max. Okay. Well, we're going to sell that because I was stupid for buying that. And then hopefully one of our chests will be open. That was pretty cool, though. That's what our mutant looks like. Let's see what we got. We got... oh, yeah. I got to open this. I'm really just excited for Friday, though, to be honest. Friday is when Banker Coin is going to have their supply and when you're going to be able to do their pre-sale. And I did actually get in. I got an OG. So I'm going to be getting, I wanted to say minting, but getting my 1500 ADA guaranteed. I'm going to try to go in public. I got my brother. I'm teaching him how to get into a pre-sale because he wants to give it a shot. He's going all in with his ADA. He's only got like a small bag of 1,000. He really wants to build it. So he's going to be going all in. I'm excited for him. I think my dad's going to be trying to go in. So it's going to be really fun regardless of what happens. It's that moment where like the whole family, all your friends are sitting around a computer screen, just like shouting and anticipating stuff. So it's going to be really fun. I am going to have family here though, that doesn't probably support this type of gambling and behavior, but I don't know. Maybe they'll have some fun with it too. Dude, there's no way that these aren't unlocked. There's no way. All right, this one I started unlocking, yeah, before all the others. So it's almost there. One more block. And I wonder when this will show up inside of, okay, the amount changed, I think. Do I have 82 NFTs in here now? Why are you so difficult? Why do you do that? Am I missing it? Am I just scrolling past it this whole time, every time? I don't think so. I just don't see it. Let's see a close-up on him, though. I think he looks cool. I mean, I think this art is better than the other art. It's just going to, I don't know. The only thing I keep thinking of is when are NFTs coming back? Like, when is it going to be not meme season? I have no idea. I have a feeling, though, that is going to be the cycle. I have a feeling the cycle is, meme coins or whatever, and then take your profits from meme coins when they're not doing anything. And then probably Ape Society will come out with something pretty cool, kind of spark a bunch of interest in NFTs again. And then that's just the cycle. Because it took Pepe and Sneck to kind of spark all of this. And that's why meme coins are going great. So we just kind of need something else to spark it again. That's just my take on it. All right, cool. This one's ready to open. Let's go ahead and open it. This is our second chest. Second to last one as far as number, though. So let's see. This one should be a better chest. Should be better than 15 ADA. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Bro, come on, man. Don't give me the min. Don't give me min, bro. You kidding me? Both my chests were min. Okay. Well, we got 3 more. I can't believe this. How long until this one? This one's ready to be opened? All right. All right, let's jump right back in. We're getting something better than min this time, I swear. Come on. Come on. Better than min. Better than min. Better than min. Better than min. How much is 4 AADA? Bro, I'm getting trolled over here. These aren't gifts, bro. These are like gifting 100 pennies to like your friend through like an Easter egg hunt. What is AA? How much is this? How much is 4? That's 27 ADA? Are you kidding? Bro, it's going up. Why is it doing so well right now? This is wild. Holy 4? I mean, it's 4, right? Like, I just got to take it. What's the market cap? What's Tap Tool? What's the market cap at AADA? Let me look this up. AADA. That's a 204 million. Oh, that's diluted. Still, that's almost as much as Sneck right now. It's got so much. It's consistent. It looks strong as hell. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm going to take my profit. Wait. Wait, don't be stupid again and buy it. What are you doing? It's not in that wallet. We were just looking. Okay. Next, we're just browsing. We'll just open up another mystery guest. I'll do that later. Another one should be ready to be opened by now. We have 2 left. I did not think AADA would be worth that much. That's pretty crazy. All right. This one's ready to be opened as well. Second to last one. Come on. Something beside the coin. Give me an NFT. An NFT. 8 ADA. Hey. I'll take it. That's how much? That's like obviously double. So 54 ADA. Okay. Hey, I'll take it. That makes up for the 5 ADA loss that we had on the min. But I'd still like to see an NFT. I didn't expect there to be so much DeFi in these, to be honest. I thought it was going to be like a large lump sum of DeFi to like a few people and then some NFTs. I didn't know it was going to be split up like this. On your way? Shit, clean. How you going to be late, man? How you going to be late for the giveaways? Not the giveaways, the openings. You missed the mutant. Slacker. Over there trying to work 3 different jobs or something. Wait, hold up. What's this say? Okay, so these are the skins that are explained. Let me see. How many mutants will the new NFT make per day via staking? Okay, so the extra rares. Okay, normal's 8. You have a list of the skins. Okay. So I had none of the rare skin, none of the extra rare skin. Yeah, all mine is just pretty basic. That's fine. That's fine. This is almost done. One more confirmation. Clean. What do you mean by on your way though? Like, do you have 5 minutes out or like 2 minutes out? Because I'm probably just going to end up showing this last one and call it a day, unless you wanted to talk a little bit about like Banker Coin and maybe how Mutants doing and if you should do this mutation or not. Oh, he's right here. All right. One sec. Let me hide my screen real quick. Opposite of what I wanted to do. There we go. All right. Sending you the invite. I got you, homie. About to get our speaker in here. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. I'll have Banker Coin up. There we go. Yeah, Banker Coin's looking good. We heard Lil Thunder speak today inside of the AMA. I liked a lot of the things that he was saying in there. He's just kind of he was saying he was a Southern dude, and you could definitely hear it in his accent, which I did like because they said that he's doxxed through BIG. And if you're doxxed and you rug, then your information is sent to the authorities. But, you know, what does that really mean, right? But if you're in America, that means a whole lot. In my opinion, anyways, you're probably going to be, you know, caught in some way. But what's up, Clean?
What up?
How you doing, man? You just got back from a meeting?
Yeah, I gotta let my dog out real quick.
Gotcha.
And then show me what mutant. How many mutants you get?
I had 5. I burnt 2. I think I'm gonna hold the other 5 or the other 3 for now.
Okay.
So right, hold up. Yeah, I'll let you take out the dog. When he comes back, we'll do this last little mystery chest.
Go outside. Go. Whew.
How you been, bro?
Good. How about you?
Been good, man. I've been excited. I was telling everybody too that I'm super excited for Banker Coin. I am super excited.
That's the next meme coming out. Meme coin, right?
You know how like I'm you know, kind of a pussy and I don't go hard in anything. I'm gonna finally go hard.
Like, how much ADA can you do? Are you in pre-sale?
I'm an OG, so I can do the 1,500 guaranteed because that's max allocation per wallet. Okay. But I'm also going to try to do 1,500 in the public. And then as soon as it goes live, if I didn't get in, I'm going to throw probably like 3,000 more on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, and honestly, right now, I'm opening up my Daedalus wallet and it's taking forever because I haven't opened it in years.
Yeah.
And whatever's in there, I think it's like another 1,500 to 2,000 ADA. I want to throw that on there too.
No shit.
Yeah. And I'm looking for a 4X comfortably. I think a 10X at peak FOMO as far as like early days, early stages. But they're showing signs of, you know, we're going to be here for a while. This is what we want to build. And we're not the typical, you know, pump and dump, you know, that doesn't seem to be what they're really after. So I think initially a lot of the people that can't buy in are going to buy in real heavy at the beginning, which is what I'm going to try to do, even though I'm still getting in early. So I just think a lot of buying is going to be there. I think a 3 to 4X is very doable. I think if you want to get a little greedier, it'll probably be possible, but I don't know if I want to push my luck the first time I'm going this hard.
Okay.
But we're also opening up these chests too, and this is the last one. So if you want to open it, we can then go on to a different segment, just kind of talk about Banker Coin.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's open this shit.
So the first two, I got 2 things of min. worth about 15 ADA. So 5 ADA loss on that, no big deal.
Yeah.
Second one, I got 4 AADA. And I was like, what the fuck is 4 ADA? You know, and it turns out it's like 27 ADA, just 4 of them. Dude, look, hold on, before I do it, look at AADA's chart.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's, yeah.
Why is it doing so well? Look, it's at 92 million.
So the person to talk to about that is man, I don't know if it's Chopsticks LaRusso is his name, but he charts all of these other coins and shit. And supposedly there's a volume 2 coin which is coming out. And I think it might be AVEX or something like that, volume 2. And version 2. And so that one's due, I guess, for a pump or something.
Okay.
Yeah, as well. But yeah, he's been talking about AADA for a while. That was the one that was going to pair with Bitcoin. And so as Bitcoin runs, it shall run too.
Well, that's pretty crazy because I didn't think much of it. I was like, what is 4 of a DeFi coin, you know, even worth? And I looked and I was like, wow, that's like 27 ADA for just 4 of them. And then my last one, I got 8. So I doubled it. Now let's see. I want an NFT, just please. Son of a 3 things of Min, bro. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I hate Min, bro. After I lost so much on Min, I've just hated Min.
Really?
Yeah, because of the DeFi, because of the impermanent loss.
That's the thing is like, everybody's going to, I feel like MinSwap is the way to go. Right? So when people talk about DeFi on Cardano, they're going to talk about MinSwap. You know, just as much as when we talk about marketplaces for.
But like, look at this. Look at how ugly this booty ass chart is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm going to sell it is what I'm going to do. Get the hell out.
You're going to sell right now?
Yeah, I'm going to sell all my Min, bro. I need to put it into this coin. You kidding me? I'm going all in.
You are going all in.
For real.
How do you get OG? Can you still get OG or no?
I got OG. I knew one of the members. I don't know if he'll get in trouble. I don't think so, but I'll just leave it out. But I knew one of the members and I hit him up and I was like, yo, I made a video actually on you guys. Would it be cool if I got OG, if I like just shouted y'all out or did a few extra things? And he was just like, oh, like, don't even worry about it. I got you. So I was like, okay, cool. So I sent him out a tweet and, you know, I spoke on the video. So like I did all that before I knew I was going to get OG. Even in the video, I was like, I'm not expecting to get OG. And I thought I was going to ask and I thought they'd be like, yeah, bro, you're a little too late. And I was going to be like, yeah, that makes sense. But no, they let me right in.
When is it out?
The pre-sale is on this Friday. And I am assuming because on the AMA this morning, they said that they were going to be focusing on the refunds first before they launch the liquidity pool, which makes sense. That's what most people do because people will be fearful that it's a rug if they didn't. So yeah, they think it's going to take most of Friday to give all the refunds back. So Saturday, I think, is when the legit pool is going to be tradable on MinSwap.
Okay.
That's my prediction on it. That's not exactly what they said, but that's like kind of the hints that I'm putting together.
Yeah.
Why does it say I have no Min right now? Oh, I need to refresh probably. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get as much. Mutant Mint was fun. Yeah, the Mutant Mint was pretty dope. I just went through it. I wish that there was some sort of animation, though. That's the only thing. Like maybe some bubbles floating out of like a canister of like mutation liquid or something. Like I just wanted something.
What was your mutant? What does it look like?
So it's not showing on JPEG Store yet. Let me double check. Do one more refresh. Yeah, still not there. That's interesting. But did I get out of it? I showed it on pool. I had it on pool. It kind of looks like one of the ones that look like a Ute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. Like I looked at picking one up on the secondary.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing right now is they're worth less than 2 mutants put together.
Yeah.
So this is mine.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. And I'll show you the 2 that I burnt underneath him. So I burnt one with horns. These were my lowest rankings.
Okay.
Yep. And then I have 2 that are decently ranked, but I don't know if I want to burn them. I'm just not sure yet.
But rankings don't have anything to do with it, right?
The rankings have everything to do with the burn, though. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you burn 2 of the higher ranking ones, then you'd get better. Sammy's saying animation would have been cool. CIP 68 and JPEG isn't seamless yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Mutants are undervalued. That's what I was saying too, is like, I do want to wait, but I do understand that one of 2 things are going to happen, right? Like over on mutants, either these are going to go up in value, which I do think will happen to some degree, or the other mutants are going to come down in value, which I think they're going to meet somewhere in the middle, right? So these were 440 when I started the podcast, or like a few minutes before I started, and just a little ADA lower, like nothing big. But I do think that these are probably going to fall to about 400, and I think the other mutants are going to raise to about 800.
You think
I
so?
I think so. Or they're all just going to fall because meme coins are still in at the moment.
Right.
And until they're not, people are making more money doing meme coins than they are doing NFTs. And I was also saying, I do think that eventually, once the meme coin cycle ends, what we really need is just somebody to spark the NFT cycle, like Apes coming out with Air Force 2 or something. I don't know, something crazy, right?
Yeah.
That would be the only thing that's really going to
These do look cool, though.
They do. They look like some of the best art that we have on here. I'm not a huge fan of this haircut, but
like the anime girl haircut.
Yeah, it's like an anime girl, but the face looks like a guy's face, so I'm like torn. But I don't know.
I made
variety.
a polygon play this week. I spent like 200 Matic and got into a project. It was a free mint called D Nuts.
Oh, okay.
And when I got in, the floor was at like 0.7 Matic. So when I say I like swept the floor, bro, I took almost everything off the market.
Why'd you go so hard?
And into my wallet? I don't know. Like people were talking about it on Twitter and stuff like that. And so I got in and I had well over 100, well past 100, right? And then I've just been slowly selling off. They topped out at 9.5 was the floor.
Okay.
So when I started, I sold some. I sold all my like Halo ones. I still have one left, but I sold all my Halo ones that I got for like 40, 50 Matic each.
Nice.
Dude, it wasn't like huge money, but it was like very flippable.
Yeah.
Like I flipped the shit out of that thing. And so I got more Matic now than I ever have.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But how's your week been? Okay.
Yeah, my week's been all right. What did I do Monday? Monday, I worked out. I got a little hurt. I don't know what I did, but my brother said I didn't stretch as long as I normally do, which is probably partially true. But yeah, like my shoulder, man, just been like feeling really weird, and my knee kind of hurts from like work. I'm just like, damn, I feel like an old man over here. I'm just like, ow, my knee, ow, my shoulder.
So your shoulder, sometimes I do this. Sometimes my shoulder hurts, and it's because I lay on my stomach and like I'll prop myself up on my elbows.
Yep.
And like scroll through like my Twitter feed or like whatever it is for like, let's say 35, 45 minutes. And I do that daily. And then probably by like the third day, my shoulder is absolutely in an awful spot. And so if you do that, I would watch doing that. I would not.
Yeah. I sleep on my back. I've actually I trained myself to sleep on my back because I just wake up better and I sleep longer if I fall asleep and wake up on my back. So it's like something I try to do. I don't know why it's saying that I don't have any min in this wallet. Do I need to like claim this stuff after I've opened the chest?
I don't know. Well, check your wallet.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good place to start. Let's see.
See if it's in there.
So transactions. So I've lost these chests. That makes sense. And I don't see anything that went to my wallet.
Check it on Pool PM.
Yeah, that's a good
Probably be
shout.
easier.
Now let's go send, now receive, boom, pool. Jason and Brave Dog said they are making it faster next time. It will show up on site, but then it takes time to actually get in the wallet. Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate it. It's been like 15 minutes though, but I guess still, I mean, yeah, it's been even longer for the CIP. I'm telling you right now, look at chat. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm late to looking at chat sometimes. But you also said something. You said don't burn 2 of the high ranks on the same mint, only 1, because everything after rank 500 doesn't matter.
Right.
Gotcha. And then you also said takes much longer than 15 minutes. Okay. No worries. I'm just trying to literally sell as quick as possible. And Cardano node is not syncing. Why is that? How can I make this thing?
I'm thinking about getting into Banker Coin, but the point is to go pre-sale, right? So if I can't get into pre-sale,
buy as soon as it fucking launches. Put yourself at 30 to 40% slippage and buy as much as possible and then wait like 4 hours. That's my prediction. I think it's going to go fucking crazy because so many people have never done this before and so many people are going to try to buy and they're going to do this. They're going to go, if they even know what to do at first, they're going to go straight to min swap. They're going to go, fucking ADA to,
Banker,
fuck it, we'll keep it at min, whatever. Yeah. And they're just going to go, I want 500 in market order right now. Boom, buy, and then confirm, right? No, right. Wrong. Come over here, set your slippage. Mine's at 10 because I was getting into something else. You got to put it probably to 30 and then do it. Maybe even 40 or 50. But there's going to be so many buy orders in here. It's going to be all green for at least the first 30 minutes. That's just my prediction. I think it's going to be because this is what I saw with Don't Give a Fuck. It was green for fucking hours. Like I'm talking 5 hours straight. And everybody just trying to get in after the next person and their order not going through. And they're wondering, why is my order not going through? So they're canceling and putting in more orders. And they're canceling and putting in more orders. And it's just all green.
Yeah.
And MinSwap's probably going to crash and it's going to cause even more hype. And all the people are going to be on the side that aren't in, like, I want to get in. This is so stupid. Fuck Cardano. Everything always crashes.
Atlanick, get me an OG spot, please, for the love of God, on pre-sale.
Bro, I'm creating FOMO right now. But, like, I'm not trying to. This is what I legitimately think.
No, I was, like, looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I wonder what this is going to do to Snake.
I think Snake's going to be just fine. I think maybe some liquidity will be taken out if people truly believe in it, but stable is going up, Don't Give a Fuck's going up. Dumb went up and Snake kept chugging along just fine too.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody's going to be taking much out of Snake. Maybe out of the other speculative plays like stable, Don't Give a Fuck, dumb, maybe Pepe Blue and Pepe Red and Pepe, like all these others are probably going to get taken out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But yeah, y'all got to make sure if you're trying to get in, you better put some high slippage. I might even debate 40 because I went through some of these others. Let's see if I can find it again. But I went through and I went down. I tried to scroll to like their very last trading. And the very first one on some of them was like 190,000 ADA buys. And it just like the price was just straight up. So if you try to get in, even with 20 to 30% slippage, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the first order that goes through and how quickly it goes through, all of that. Well, let's see. Let's look at like some successful-ish ones. So we'll look at Don't Give a Fuck. Like first day, it was very successful. Obviously, the rest of it.
That first day was insane.
Like, look at that. I remember seeing this, and it was just nobody could get in, and it was just a fucking flash of green. You couldn't find a red in anywhere, in no sight, no reds. But I don't know how to find. I saw it earlier because I think it like something brand new just went live. But at the very bottom, it was like 190,000. I wish I could check more. Do you know if there's a way that you can check all of the trading?
Tap tools, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, this probably not right. This is still today. Maybe could I go like I don't think so. Unless I made it freeze. I did spam it. Oh, all right. So this is lower. This is like 214. If I keep clicking, does it go lower? 17. No, it's just flipping it back and forth.
Yeah.
Never mind. But yeah, so me and my brother have been thinking about like mentality and stuff, and I realized something. I was like, dude, I'm not that guy that takes a lot of money and puts it onto something and changes his life. I'm that guy who tries to get good at something but realizes he's not yet, so he puts a little bit of money, and then sometimes he makes a decent bit and sometimes he loses a decent bit, and he stays in the same fucking spot his entire life, hoping that eventually he'll be good enough to take a large risk.
Right.
So I was like, I just need to take a large risk.
Right.
And on something that makes sense anyways.
It's
Don't just like
when you're when shit's kind of seeming sideways and you're like shit in your pants, dude.
Yeah.
Like that is like, the video of that kid like almost like burping and like almost throwing up because he's watching this chart go down and shit. And that feeling right there is interesting, dude. And it's when you're like, I'm about to be fucking broke. I'm about to be broke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I don't sell now, like this is it. And then as soon as you sell, it fucking skyrockets again,
Yeah. I mean, this is really risky. This is about as risky as that guy burping, but he did options. So like,
yeah.
And it was probably, I think it was after hours too. So he couldn't even get out of his option. He just had to like, he was at the mercy of whatever happened. I mean, I think so anyways. I don't know his scenario, but this is going to be pretty much up there because 1 minute you're going to be up double and hopefully triple, quadruple, 5. I don't know. And then 1 minute, if you're wrong, you're going to be down all of it or down half of it real quick. So yeah, this is one where I do think like a 10x is possible, but I'm also looking at it. The liquidity is 750,000 for the pre-sale, 450,000 for the OGs, 300,000 for the public. So it's already starting you off pretty high. If it does half of what Don't Give a Fuck did, which was 8 million the first day, then it can go to 3 to 4 million, which is a 4 to 5x. And that's why I'm looking at that, because I think half of Don't Give a Fuck is reasonable to expect.
So what would that be for you?
If I get my 3,000 in, like from both, it'd be like 12,000 ADA.
That's good.
Yeah. But I believe in it too, because I do believe that they're going to be around for a while. So my plan this time is to keep some in. So I'm going to take out more than my initial investment. If I make it to 12,000, let's say, I'll probably take out 8K and leave in 4.
Now, would you, because you have more than 3,000 ADA, right?
I want to also do what I showed you on MinSwap and take about another 3,000 and buy it as soon as it comes out. That is my other plan. But I work Saturday, and I don't know when they're going to launch it Saturday.
I'm off Saturday.
Okay, I could send you some ADA.
I don't have an OG spot.
Yeah, I know, but this ADA would be used.
Public sale.
Yeah, not even the public sale. I'm going to do that Friday because I have Friday off. But I'm talking about when the pool goes live on Saturday. As soon as it goes live, I want to throw more money in, like with a large slippage, just to make sure that I get in. Okay. And then, I really want to hold for like, I don't know. Because the thing is, if I waited just a full day on Don't Give a Fuck, I would have 6x'd minimum. But instead, I sold the first hour and a half and got a double.
Yeah.
And even 24 hours later, I would have been up a 5, 6x. At even the worst point. So for that day anyways. So it's almost worth waiting a full day because, and like not looking, because your emotions are going to tell you to fucking get out early. But
Right.
if it does, like, you know, somebody comes out and it just like, here's a leak of such and such, you know, naked with a pool noodle up his butt or something, and just like it crashes, you know, it's just like, damn, if I was there, I could have seen the crash and got out and like saved some of my money. It's like, that's why
So
I
why
think
would people get into banker coin instead, you know, of
instead
just
of what?
staying in snake? Besides like the obvious
Well,
pump.
that's why the obvious
That's
pump.
it.
You're not going to 5x SNEC tomorrow, but you might 5x banker coin tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the pre-sale is tomorrow.
No, it's Friday. I was just saying tomorrow as like a
Okay.
hypothetical, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's wild, dude, because I also feel like as soon as you convince yourself to go hard, right? Like this is an obvious play in my eyes. It's probably not obvious, right? Like something's gonna happen that you're not aware of and it's gonna shit on you, right? Like,
right.
it's just kind of like how it happens. So I don't know. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I think when public sale goes live, I'll end up buying some as much as I can, you know. But you said
Contribute.
That's on Friday.
I think it's gonna open Saturday because they said they want to do all the refunds first. And they
Okay.
said it's probably going to take a lot of Friday doing the refunds.
Okay.
Yep. And they said they're going to send the coins first as well before anything goes live, which is something that should be obvious. But, you know, and somebody asked in the chat too, they were like, well, there was some issues with some other coins where they added the liquidity later and then like dumped on people and then did this and then did that. Like, how could you prevent this? And he was just like, well, I'm just not going to do that. like, duh,
Yeah.
right? Like, what else?
Yeah.
I
How
don't
do you
know.
want them to answer that question?
Yeah.
Tokenomics wise, is it like fair launch or what is it?
Let's look at it. Let's look at it. I heard it was similar to SNEC, but I don't know the SNEC allocation like that for me to say. Actually, they posted it in their Discord, I believe. Or maybe not. Let's see. Tokenomics. Here it is. So marketing 4%, development 4%, liquidity pool 40%, pre-sale 50%, community chest 2%.
Okay.
2.5 trillion total supply. Oh wait, I'm not showing my screen. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Well, sorry to the homies out there. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Community chest is going to have like some giveaways and community engagement and stuff. They've also made some announcements saying they're probably going to create like an NFT that they're going to give to people who hold a certain amount of banker coin at some given time. They're doing some cool things.
Well, the question is, why not, instead of trillion, why not go with 2.5 billion?
I don't know.
Do you
A
feel
lot of
like
people
it's because people see the 0.00
could be
04 or whatever, and it's
people need
like,
to stop doing that though. You got to look at market cap. That's what it's
right,
all about. It has no, like, a lot of people are like, yeah, but like I want to get in on these cheap coins. And it's just like, what do you call a cheap coin? They're like SHIB. And I'm like, you know how many millions and billions are in SHIB right now?
right,
Like,
right.
it's not cheap,
It's definitely not.
but
And so
that's what people see.
I about bought some snake last night.
Did you?
Yeah, but then I was like, okay, so they're gonna launch this shit coin. I'm pretty sure some liquidity is gonna drain out of it a little bit, so people can get some more banker, right?
Probably a little bit. I would imagine. I think some of the people and a lot of the people that are in bank or in SNEC though are those people who believe in the long-term goal and they believe that they're going to be put onto exchanges and they believe the parabolic phase isn't in yet.
Yeah.
You know, the people who have gotten in below, you know, just a couple 100,000 ADA even have basically seen parabolic gains if they've held all the way till now, right? Like, that is insane. They're up so much. You can't even fathom it. But these people up here, I think, are assuming that another parabolic run is going to change their lives.
I'm wondering if I should switch some ETH to ADA.
Wouldn't be
You
the
know what I
worst, I
mean?
guess. If you're going to use ADA to try and, like, you know, flip some of these meme coins, I think it's better than just having your money sitting there doing nothing.
Right.
But if you lose, then obviously it wasn't.
Yeah.
So you just have to have that conviction. Like, this is the play that I'm going to do, right or wrong. It has the setup. It likes, it has the team. It has the doxing. It has, and some of the things I was going to say too, and I may have said it, I'm drawing a blank, but he's a Southern dude, Lil Thunder. And, he's doxed through BIG. So if he were to rug and do anything bad, and Block did send his information to the authorities, being an American, you could get in a lot of trouble for that. Whereas if you were Filipino or something, or in the Philippines, maybe you wouldn't.
Like, who cares?
Because how are you going to really find those people? But it's easy to find you if you're an American, unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately.
Yeah, they try to make it seem like it's really hard. It's not.
No,
it's not. But yeah, so I don't know, because if you take something like, let's say 10,000 ADA, right, instead, and for some odd reason it 10x's, well, now that's 100,000 ADA.
Yeah, it's a great day. That's what I'm thinking. If I can find 10K to throw down, like, I just might. Dude, I'm really trying to, like, I just need a play. Like, just one big play. I feel like everybody needs to set themselves up with, like, one big play at some point, and I'm at that point. Like, I have a job. If it fucking fails, I can work more hours. I can save up another bag. I can do whatever I got to do. But, like, at some point, I got to start risking something.
Could you imagine getting, like, let's just say 20K ADA, right? 20K, just chilling. Dude, ADA hits $5. You sell that shit, you have $100,000.
Yep.
For some people, that's like life-changing money, dude.
It would be life-changing, but it wouldn't be life-changing forever unless you did something really, really smart with it.
Right.
That could definitely set you up medium
to pay off student debt.
Yeah, like that's my goal. My goal is 50,000, pay off student debt, and then start building for a home, and also just continue to keep building up the portfolio along the way.
Right.
Because that's going to eventually be retirement, and with inflation, I mean, 100,000 is going to be the new 10K.
Yeah. And so I think everybody their first goal should be like 20K, right? Just fuck around, 20K ADA. You know what I'm saying? That you can just set off to the side, not care about, just forget about it.
Forget about it.
What?
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. And so that, because I mean, if ADA hits $5, you think like, oh, I can cash out. That's 100K.
Yeah.
40% go to the government or whatever, but it
depends on everybody's life too. Like if you're an older person and you're like, yo, I don't have too many years to start building my wealth, you may want to go a little harder with that, and you might look at it too and be like, well, I'm older and I need this money to sustain myself more as well. Like, I need to actually spend it more. I have a mortgage, I have kids. But if you always have that mentality, you may always be stuck in that, like, just barely getting by. You're going to need to eventually take a risk.
Would you write it all the way again? Kind of like this snake thing, right?
I wouldn't. No, this is going to be the first time that I go big. I need to get in and get out. At least my investment in, or at least my investment back out. I can be a degen, but I can be a little smart about it. You know what I mean? Like, I do think that this has potential to hit a 5 to 7 million or even 8 million ADA market cap, like within the first few days. But if it hit 4 million, I would probably sell a decent bit, just because I need to start breathing again. I've been holding my breath for too long. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of money for me. I need to get my head thinking clearly.
Would you cash out?
Not all of it. Like I said, my goal is to turn minimum 3,000 into 12,000 and sell 8,000 and keep 4 in. That's the goal plan. That's the plan. That's like what I'm trying to do. But while I'm watching it, if I start seeing dumps, because like it's super easy to go back and look at, where was it? Don't give a fuck coin. It's basically just straight up, right? Like,
right.
I'm not going to find it, but it's straight up. So it's easy to hold through all that green because there's not a single red candle telling you not to. Right. But if I start seeing some red candles, I'm probably going to panic and like get out at a double. Like, I can't lie. I'll paper hand it. I don't care.
At a double though?
Bro, this is all my money, bro. I'm going hard for the first time.
Like pre-sale, but it's pre-sale though.
Yeah, but look at all the others that have look at Dumb, right? Pre-sale right here. Look at it is underneath. It at one point was there. Tell me your mentality right here. Your mentality is oh
Why?
shit, I'm fucked. You
Right? You
used
don't
it
hold till
all.
then.
You
You
I know.
fucking bro. You don't hold till then, bro. You get out. I mean, 2K's weak though. You've said that the last coin. You were like, I got out 2K. What a fucking terrible idea. No, hold the fucking fort.
But
Get
look
your
at this. Look
balls
at this.
out.
At right here at 0.15, right?
Yeah.
Right? At the peak, that's only a double for Dumb. If
But
you
you're
were
talking about
keeping
dumb though.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
nobody
know.
was behind dumb.
I know.
Nobody.
I'm just saying. These are the
Look at
potential
Sneck.
things
Where's
that could
Sneck,
happen.
bro? Let's say Sneck. I would say Sneck has it. This banker is bigger than don't give a fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe. I actually don't know. As far as initial hype and how much money people are going to put in, I do not know.
There's Sneck, right?
There's Sneck.
Okay, look at it. Low and slow. Okay, pretty good. Low and slow. Okay, really good. And then just goes ape shit.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one because 0.01, you jump up to a 5x, like day one, hour one, hour two rather. That's pretty crazy. I'd probably sell out, and then it would have fallen back down. I probably would have bought some more, you know. But
I mean, if some of these dumb, even with dumb, bro, even with dumb, you could look at it and be like, buy more. What are you going to do with that valley? I'm
you
buying
could.
more. If people dump for banker coin to go to from Snake, what's the first thing you think I'm going to do?
Buy some more Sneck.
Buy Snack?
Yep.
Because it's like last night, you could have put 650 ADA and gotten like 600,000 Snack, right? Whereas if you wait until after this thing launches and if people will start moving money over, fuck, I mean, that same 650 is now 2 mil. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And that's different. Very different.
Ron Swanson was saying
Snack's a
some
good
good
one.
things about Banker Coin too.
Yeah.
He was saying he's looking into it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to kind of follow some money too. This is showing a lot of green flags as, like what I'm kind of looking at. So it's risk on, right here is how I'm seeing it. And even if I'm wrong, this is the right play in my eyes to go hard on, right?
Are you doing it from different wallets? Do it from different
I
wallets.
am. So I'm getting my brother in, I'm getting my dad in. So my brother's going all in because he's only got 1,000 ADA. So he's going all in.
Okay.
Yeah, and
He's
my
gonna ride
dad.
that bitch to like 6K, and he's gonna be like, "I fucking made it, boys." You know what I mean?
Have you seen that that TikToker, that short with the baby and that little kid who comes up to him and starts freestyling and then like asks for money from the baby and the baby
No,
gives it to him?
no.
That's what I imagine though, like my brother doing, because at the end he gets like a little bit of money, right? And then he just like, fuck out of here, y'all broke motherfuckers, or something like that. And he's like showing, and he's just like a young kid showing the like little bit of money that the baby just gave him. And he just
Oh,
like, y'all
nice.
broke out here, y'all broke. Like that's what I feel like my brother's gonna be like when he hits his first play.
That's so great. But yeah, it's like if he hits 6K and it goes to $5 next bull run, and he just holds on to it, that's $30,000 in his pocket.
Mm-hmm. I
Do
was
it.
telling him, I was just like, for you, because I thought the minimum was going to be 2K. So I told him, I'm going to throw in a K and I'll let you use 1,000 of mine to throw in your own K. Because for him, I think if he could 6X or whatever in this, then that would really help jumpstart his small bag to where he could start playing with me on a lot of these plays.
Right.
So I was like, I could actually get you in on this. Like he got me back into working out. I could get him into investing and like we could just bring each other up like that.
Right.
But then they lowered it and they were like, you can only have 1,500 now. And I was like, hey, man, this 1,500 is going to be all me. But I'm going to, try to get in during public. Right. And, I'm going to have you, because I have another computer literally right next to me. I was like, I'm going to have you sit right there and we're both going to do public as quick as we can. And then we're also going to do, as soon as it goes live, I'm going to throw in some money. And if you don't get in, then, I'll show you how to throw in some money there too. So regardless, like he's still going to try to give it his all.
Right.
So
just ride that shit all the way, bro. Like this is dumb coin. Look at this. Imagine if you would have sold and your initial sell, right, from pre-sale or whatever, you're at like a 2X or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And then you ride that bitch all the way back down. sell out, sell everything, fuck it. And then at the end of it, you buy in this nice little valley, this little gully. Look at that pitchfork right back up. What kind of X is that? That's like a 4 from the bottom.
Let's say from here, a 0.09 to a 2.8. It's like a 3.
Yeah. You got another 3x. So just on this one coin alone, you've got a 5x if you timed it out.
Yeah.
But this is dumb. Like, this is dumb. This is not as hyped as Bank.
No, I don't think so. I mean, dude, I was in the AMA this morning. There were over 300 people in that AMA in the Discord. That was a Discord, not a Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Twitter's that's kind of normal, right?
Right.
For a certain hype. But for Discord,
you can bot
Discord too, I suppose.
If you want.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't see the reason. I've never seen actually somebody bought a Discord for that, not for just like an AMA. I've seen it bought numbers to make it look more hype, right? But yeah, that was crazy. There was a bunch of people in there all asking questions. I like the way he answered his questions too. He sounded very confident and not arrogant. And he even had some like answers where they weren't necessarily the most hype answers, but he was just very real about it. They were like, do you have any projects that you're partnered with? And he was like, no projects have guaranteed anything yet, but we're in talks with some projects and you can probably tell which ones because they're my favorite. And he was like, you can even look at my profile picture for a hint. And it was, I think it was an ADA inmate. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope though.
Yeah. So I think a lot of cool things about this coin are going to happen. I think there's going to be a lot of money to be made. I think it's still risky. I think, people are going to be speculating both up and down like crazy. It could be the next, don't give a fuck kind of moment. Maybe it kind of does like a snack thing and becomes the next actual legitimate slow growth one. I don't know. Yeah. But I think there's potential here for sure.
Fuck it. I mean, I might convert some ETH to fucking ADA and.
How big you thinking?
Try to do what I can,
How much would you be like? What is a big risk to you?
Big risk?
Like how much, ADA?
Oh man,
not just in this play, but the most that you're willing to spend like on your big plays.
Most I would like to spend right now, probably like 25.
Okay.
But the question is like, well, do you do it all at once? You know what I mean?
Well, I've been thinking too, the answer should be trading less, but trading more, right?
Okay.
So you shouldn't be trading too often, but when you do trade, you should be strong conviction and a heavier amount.
Yeah, I think, dude, it'd be pretty cool to just take like probably like 15K and just throw it at it and see what happens, And then would you buy NFTs with any of the profits or would you just offload it?
I've thought about that. I do think that NFTs are going to make a comeback. I just don't know when. And, I was thinking about maybe even viewing it like this, right? Like I could 5x my money, right? Or 4x my money, whatever I believe, whatever happens, who knows? But you could look at it like taking your clay, selling a clay now, and then taking that money that you 4x on and then buying 4 clays instead of 1 clay.
Right. Instead of 1. Right.
You could 4x your clays. So I was thinking about doing that. I mean, but that's degen risk. Like I'm trying to up my risk. I'm not trying to go full degen risk right now and like put it all on black, but I want to put a lot on black.
I mean, but okay. I mean, I guess, right? Like, here's the thing. I don't know. I would go full fucking degen, to be quite honest with you. If Sneck taught us anything, right? It's like if you see something as hyped, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, just go for it. And like, that's the thing. You sell 2 clays at like, let's say 1,000, right? Don't look at it as a loss, being like, that gives me 1,000 ADA to play with. And if it 2x's or 3x's or whatever it is, then you can afford more clays. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. On the off chance you lose, then, where do you even start? Like, you're going to be in such a bad mentality for such a long time. And the mental game is what I'm trying to focus on because I just know myself personally. Like, sure, you should say like, oh, if you just lose money, you should keep a smile on your face and just keep going to work and just next play, just keep your mind sharp, just keep focusing. But that doesn't happen. You get fucking down in the dumps, you skip your workout, you start punching walls. Like, human emotions are stronger than we think sometimes. So I try to remind myself that, like, I'm not fucking Superman with the mind and I need to protect it. So I'm trying to scale my risk up. And this is like the first time that I'm doing that in a very long time. So I'm going a bit larger with that, but I'm still not going full degen yet.
Okay.
Just me personally.
What would it take for you to go full degen?
A few stronger degen plays like this one going correctly and me proving to myself that I can indeed scale.
Yeah.
So probably, in all honesty, just 2 of these plays going right would convince me to like start, because I just need a little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit of conviction.
This would be the most amount of ADA that you've held, right?
Right now, this is the most amount of ADA that I've held collectively between all of my wallets, not in NFTs, for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost 10,000 ADA roughly.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I want to, you know, and it's thanks to meme coins too, man. Like, I only had about like 6,000 ADA, and then meme coins came around and got around roughly 10K. So
that's good.
You know, so if I lose it, it's like a lot of it's house money at this point too.
Yeah.
Not that I ever want to lose it. You don't want to treat money like that. Like, oh, well, I mean, it's not my money. And then you just lose it. And it's like, well,
yeah,
it was your money.
It was.
Yeah.
When you had it. Yeah. I mean, I looked at Mutants. I thought they looked pretty cool. I don't know anything else that's really minting at all.
Yeah. Even if there is something else minting, like I said, I think it's 1 or 2 plays that you just got to have a strong conviction on and go hard with.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy though. Like I was telling a few people this during NFTs at their peak. We were happy to see 1 million ADA days, right? Like when ADA and Vedas launched and it had 100 million or 100 ADA or a million ADA first day. Right. You know, everybody's like, wow, look at this project. Like it's doing all these great things. Or like, you know, Apes that did it too. And Alley Cats and all these good projects, right? But for meme coins, you don't see 1 million ADA. And we don't call that good. We call that bad with a meme coin. You get like, Don't Give a Fuck had 8 million ADA day 1.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Everybody was going crazy. I saw that candle and I was just like, holy shit.
It's just wild.
And you're just waiting for it to like crash at some point. But
why is that? Why that it blows my mind. Why are people willing to put in so much ADA into a meme coin, but they're not willing to do the same thing and gamble with NFTs when they're around? Or is it that we've just gained that many more people since NFTs have dropped off?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I think people are bored with NFTs, right? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense, right? The market slows down in NFTs. They don't want to just sit there. Like they got to do something. These are crypto people, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna be doing something with our coin while it's chilling there, right? And so it's just like it all of a sudden went to meme season, and we thought it was going to die there for a minute.
Yeah,
but then it just out of nowhere.
Yep, the resurgence, man. The snack really did just coil like so strongly.
Look at that.
Like it was here, right? And then it fell to about here. And then this is where Swan dumped, I believe. Swanson. And then, you know, I think you bought around here.
That's where I should have bought in and held it.
And then you sold out at around here.
Yep, which is fine. I mean, that's whatever.
And it did fall more. And it went up again. And it did fall more again. So there were multiple opportunities for you to get back in for a cheaper price.
Right.
But, you know, it is much harder to get in when it's kind of like going flat and it already peaked. You don't think it's just going to like go on another tear. Why would you?
It shouldn't. But then it did.
Because the thing is, even if it is doing these great things, like I think so many people get upset with me sometimes and they think that I'm shitting on these projects or saying that I don't like them, but that's not the case. I think all of these projects are doing something unique and have reasons why it draws in investors, whether that's good for me or bad for me or good for you, bad for you, whatever. They're doing things that are bringing in hype. But when I'm saying that I don't think the money should be there, it's like it's overbought right now. People should be taking profits regardless of how great it is. If it's going to go back up, it'll go back up, and that's fine. And clearly, Sneck is. But there should be these sell-off periods. Like, that makes sense. This, from the top, that 6.5 all the way down to 0.12, dude.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's a 6x difference. That's crazy. And so this one will have that, and it did.
I hope you hit it fucking big, dude.
I hope so too, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be nail biting, knee bobbing, head. I'm gonna look like a straight coke addict, bro.
But you're getting at least the 1500, right?
Oh yeah, that's guaranteed.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm super nervous. We'll see about that. SNEC being added to SEX soon, plus 7 deflationary and Prima games. Yeah, I know. I've heard all of those things before. But how long until the SEXs, right? That's been talked for a little bit now. Games, those can come or go. Like, that doesn't, unless the games are grade A, best games ever, you know?
Right.
A lot of these things can be buy the hype, sell the news type of things. And so
I'm wondering what they're going to do deflationary wise. So,
yeah. And these are good things to hear. These are what you want to hear. I'm just saying that sometimes when you're trading, they don't matter. If some people have in, like whales, like hundreds of thousands of ADA, and they're ready to take their profits, it has nothing to do with what they're actually building.
Yeah, see, don't sell your pre-sale early, dude.
Yeah, it's rough. I feel you though. Like, hey, how much did you make? Because if you made anything more than a 2 or a 3x, then like don't even trip. I know.
Here's the thing.
I know
you're not going to get those pre-sale numbers. Like, you might not get those pre-sale numbers again. That's the thing.
But that's not the thing. The thing is that you can get out with a double, triple, quadruple, 5x, whatever, and then do it again in another pre-sale, and then do it again in another pre-sale. You just bob and weave. You know.
I mean, it's possible. You know.
This one might be a good one to hold, and I do legitimately believe that. But I don't want to. With all these NFTs, I've fallen in love with these people. I've fallen in love with the leaders and the projects, and I've held. And there's been so many great opportunities for me to take profits that I'm just refusing to allow myself to love this, to love the project at this current state, when it's at its building stages, when it hasn't even launched yet. Like, I could see myself loving SNEC right now. It's about to be on SEXs. Like, it could definitely go up another 20, 30x even if it does. That would be incredible. There's a lot of room to run still, and that parabolic phase could not have come yet. But, you know, that makes sense for a SNEC right now. It didn't at the very, very, very beginning. Sure, if you held from the very, very, very beginning, you'd be up a fuck ton. Definitely life-altering. But that's just luck. That's complete luck. Unless you really knew who Goofy Chris was or whatever, and you, like, truly believed in him and just were like, this is my man.
I mean, I knew Goofy Chris, like, we know each other really well from Kongs, right? Because we were both in Kongs and stuff. And so, I mean, I liked him. Great guy, you know, cool as hell. But yeah, I would have had to have believed like what he was doing. And then I was out of Kong's Discord and stuff like that. So I didn't get any sort of heads up notice. It was just all of a sudden I was focused on ETH and fucking Polygon, and then all of a sudden I see this SNEC everywhere, and I'm like, damn, where's my fucking invite? I should have been all over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's the more I've been thinking about it, I think jelly cubes are really fucking worth it. Jelly cubes at 1700 ADA or whatever let's go check them. You get so much access. They told you about SNEC, the pre-sale, if you were in that group. I mean, dude, that fucking SNEC pre-sale, the king of all Cardano meme coins right now, that was given from Block. So I don't know. There's a bunch of things like that. A few good call outs that they have in there, and they're always building. So yeah, 1700. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth having a Block, having a jelly cube. I don't have one, but I don't know. Maybe after this trade, I grab one.
Yeah, after this trade, I mean, you know what to do. I did not get a mystery box, dude.
I didn't either. I got the 5 free ones for helping him out and bringing him on the channel and such. And all the projects that collabed did get those 5 free ones. But he asked me what my my wallet address was. So I told him, I was like, yeah, it's $Atlanick. And he was like, oh, I got you. And then the day before, I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know it doesn't say I'm whitelisted. Is that going to be fixed like the day of? Maybe it's a little off or something. That's what I was thinking. He was like, yeah, it'll be fixed the day of. Don't worry about it. I was like, okay, cool. I go and I'm like, hey, man, it still says I can't mint. And he was like, oh, well, did you add your wallet using the thing? And I was like, no, I thought, and I was like, never mind. It's all good. Like I got 5 for free. I'm not trying to be like that. I thought something else. All good.
Right. And so what happened while I was at work, which I hate Friday mints during the day because, well, I'm at stinking work. Like that's a big work day for me. It's like Friday and the pizza gang is like, it's the busiest day. Right.
Yeah.
So I have barely enough time to fucking breathe, let alone try to mint something in the middle of the day or like whatever, you know what I mean? And so I was like, no, what day was it?
It was Monday.
Monday. Right. And so I worked 8 to 5 on Monday. And I work in the kitchen alone during the day. It's just me and a delivery driver. Dude, that's it. I make every single pizza, cut every single pizza, box it up, do the whole 9 yards. And so, dude, I didn't have time to do anything. And then I'm seeing all the announcements from Big, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, everybody, everyone. And I was like, dude, I'm missing out on this again. And I shouldn't have. And then I saw where you had to submit your wallet address or whatever. And I was like, I would have fucking missed it anyway, dude.
Yep. I hate those wallet submission things. Like not even shots at block at all. Everyone does it. And it makes sense. It's the easiest way to like, seamlessly add everybody's wallet, on time and such. But I just personally hate them because I always forget. They're so just frustrating to keep up with.
There's just so much. Yeah. There's so much shit you have to keep up with. You know what I mean? On Discord that it's like, Walter, I'm sorry I missed that announcement. That's my bad.
Yeah. And I mute all the Discords because or else it's just like ting, 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 ting. And I'm just like,
yeah, I had to mute a couple of them because I was like, dude, they're pinging everyone like 5-6 times a day. And I'm like,
especially back in the day, dude, there used to be announcement on announcement on announcement. It would ping you for the general sometimes. Like,
yeah,
it used to be wild.
Yeah. So Jelly Cube, be worth it.
Yeah, I do think Jelly Cubes are worth it. Think about that, man. 1,700 ADA. That's it to get you into the pre-sale of Snack, and it's now worth what it is. Like, that alone, fucking fire.
Yeah, you could have bought.
I mean, you wouldn't have known, right? Really. Like, it's all hindsight, but like, still.
So I'm wondering how much 1,500 is going to get you.
You can do the math. 2.5 trillion total supply, 750,000 for the pre-sale, 450,000 going to the OGs, and then my amount of that is going to be 1,500. So we can somehow do all the math.
Get you an Eagles. Yeah, I thought about the Galactic Eagle Gang or whatever. Alpha. Yeah. Alpha was not too hard to see. I mean, I could see I don't know about Ring Runners.
I haven't heard of Ring Runners. I
haven't
heard of Eagles either.
This is all Polygon.
Yeah. I went with Polygon for just like 2 weeks and then it kind of died and I was just like, yeah, let me just go back to doing what I was doing.
Did you see Normies are back up?
I did see that. I did see that. I'm actually pretty happy about that. 56, that's what's up. I was wondering I probably should have bought more, but I converted it into Pepe instead, which, hey, that was still the smart play.
That was all right. Yeah.
I made good returns on that.
Yeah, I got into D-Nuts.
D-Nuts.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good play on my part. I liked it a lot.
What was he calling it? Ring Runners?
Yeah, Ring Runners.
Ring Runner? One word? Huh?
Ring Drill Club went crazy.
Why is this not up here? Is it under something else? I'm sharing my screen, no? I guess not. No, I am. Ring. And nothing's popping up.
I think it's a future mint.
All Alphas Umbrellas project. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into mints right now just because they're just not doing what the coins are doing. You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean,
I couldn't go hard. I couldn't put in 10,000 ADA on a NFT and like expect that to moon. You know, I couldn't even
yeah.
expect that to 2x. I
I
would
think
be fortunate
who
in that
was it?
scenario.
Uh, he said he ended up getting like 50 alphas, right?
Who? Block?
Block.
Yeah, probably.
The alphas are like 500 floor price right now,
Yeah, I know that he did go hard on some alphas. I just don't know how many he bought.
which they do look pretty cool. I mean, and then on top of that, it's an alpha group,
Yeah.
right? So they all go fucking ape shit on stuff.
Yeah.
And
This is
then,
roughly the same price as a cube.
yeah, imagine having 50 cubes.
Imagine being able to mint a cube.
Right, right. Well,
I
he's
had it,
having a
dude.
season 2 though.
Yeah, but I don't know how I'm gonna get in, right? They're probably gonna need to be a cube holder.
You have to be a cube holder, right?
Yeah. Which makes sense, but at that point it's just basically saying I'm gonna let you guys sell the cubes to other people.
These things actually look pretty cool. I wish the backgrounds were lighter, but
I
whatever.
think they look fine.
Yeah,
These little eyes just remind me of like Gundam wings. I think this one
yeah,
is a Gundam wing.
yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. But anyways, what you got going on the rest of the week, homie?
Did just meeting after meeting, and then I'm so tired right now, dude. I'm like mentally exhausted.
I feel that. That's
It's
how I've been
like
feeling the last few days.
every night, dude, every night I have something to do. If my kid doesn't have a baseball game, then my kid's got a softball game. My kid doesn't have a softball game, there's a choir concert. Like last night was the night we're supposed to have off, and I was like coming home, and my wife's like, "Well, you got to get dressed because we're gonna go out and surprise one of our friends for her birthday." And so I had to get dressed, go out to the birthday party thing or like whatever, which was fine. It was enjoyable or whatever, but it's another night where I don't get to chill at home, like
Right.
relaxing, like recouping. Like tonight, I'm supposed to have a day off. I've been in like two different meetings today. And then on top of that, I got to take my son to his baseball game and I have to cook dinner and I have to clean the house. It's like, I just don't have time for this. And then I got to help my kids study for finals.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I know I signed up for this life because I got married and I had kids,
Right.
but holy shit, I did not ask for like nonstop just shit to do. Like,
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just like that too. The cycles, right? Like sometimes when we're minting NFTs, it's even like that. And then there's like these down cycles. Are there down cycles for kids? Or are they always
it's
having
fucking,
stuff
you're
to
doing
do?
something. It's always sports. If they're involved in sports,
Oh, yeah.
say
I know how
goodbye
that
to your
is.
life. Okay.
Because you
It's
have
over.
all of them do sports, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, so if they all did like softball, right? You could have some times off, but they probably do some sports during the fall, some sports during the
Yes.
summer, multi
Yes.
athletes.
Winter. And even then, softball's at least twice a year, right? So you
Yep.
have the high school team that she's on. Then you have her travel ball. Then she has fall ball. And then she has winter practices and conditioning. And then she plays volleyball. And she's going to try out for golf. Like, I'm all for golf because that's relaxing as shit. And you're by yourself and it's quiet and you can be outside. And that's great. But, like, dude, all this other stuff is for the birds. I'll tell you this, I got an app on my phone now. I got an app called Bumble. And so people see it
Why?
as people see it as a dating app. It isn't. So on my
Okay.
I still have Facebook, right? Because sometimes I like to post on there like some dumb shit or like questions that people have and this, that, and the other, right? And so one of those things was like, I think men need a dating app, except it's for friends and so people can hang out or whatever.
Okay.
And a girl in the chat was like, "Get on Bumble," and I'm like, "Well, that's for like dating." And she's like, "No, there's strictly one for business. There's strictly one for
Oh,
friends." and there's one for like dating. And I was like, okay, so I'll try out the other thing. A bunch of other trolls in the comments were like, get on Grinder, get on Grinder. I was like, no, I don't need somebody gay like telling me I have a bad jump shot. You know what I mean? Like, this is so bad. And so yeah, I downloaded this Bumble thing, and I'm like going through my area in a 10-mile radius, and there's only like 3 guys and 2 that are like college students, right? So that's a no-go because we're like just in different times in our
Zones.
life.
Yeah.
And the other kid, he was like 26, which is like manageable, I guess. But he was like big into anime.
Oh, okay.
And what I mean by that is like there's a picture of him next to like a body pillow.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like,
I know who you're talking about.
I can't. I was like, I can't do it, you know? So I was just swiping.
I got some cool friends like that, I'll say, but like, you know, it's definitely easier to meet the friend and then find out they got the body pillow than it is to know they got the body pillow and then make them friends.
Like, this is how we're making friends. And my profile is like, I made this profile because my wife told me I had to make friends or whatever. But if everything's locked behind a paywall, it's not free.
Bumble's not free?
No. So like if I want to see who's liked my profile and shit, I have to pay for that. And it's not cheap. It's like
Damn, you gotta pay for friends nowadays?
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm telling you, Facebook groups were how I found my friends. Like when I got into Smash Bros. Melee, I was like, I don't know who plays this game, but all my homies suck at this game and they're sick of me wanting to play it against them because I always beat them. So I needed to find like a new group to play with. And I found like a Facebook group and I hit them up and they were the coolest fucking people.
Yeah.
So, and I'm friends with them till this day. I met them like 7 years ago, I want to say. So
that's
like
good.
Facebook friends, definitely.
$40 a month.
Ugh. No, I don't even pay that for Streamlabs.
No.
Or StreamYard. Yeah. I pay like $30 a month.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever need me to you ever want me to cover some of that?
It would help sometimes, but like I have a job now, so it's all good. Maybe just like 1 month. I'll ask you someday. So, maybe, like when I'm like running low on some cash or something.
Well, I mean, whatever. Like, what do I do?
It's just.
I don't have Cash App or anything.
It's not that
I can download Cash App.
Yeah, I have a Cash App. I can send that to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you asking, man.
Cash App your Venmo or whatever the hell these kids are using.
I've been debating because I want to be able to do everything for free, right? Or like when people hit me up and they're like, hey, I want to come on the channel. It's like, yeah, sure. Like you're a new person. You want to get some exposure. You seem legit. That's cool. But a part of me wants to be like, could you just throw me like $50 so I can pay for this monthly? You know what I mean? But like, I just don't want to be like an asshole at the same time. I'm trying to figure out that balance still, to be honest. I'm like, should I charge people? Should I not charge people?
Well, if we've been talking for like, let's say a year and you can't be like, hey, throw me some bones.
Oh, like, not you. I'm talking about like projects. No, but
I'm saying
because you've already, I know you've already offered though before multiple times. And I've just been like, yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, nah, dude, all I've got going through my head is like, if this play works out, like fuck all that fucking like I need to like ask for money shit. Like, nah, I just need to make some better plays. You know what
I mean? Make some better plays, baby.
What am I doing asking friends for money, man? Just fucking put it on these goddamn banker coins, baby.
Let's go banker coin, dude.
I'm super excited. I genuinely am excited. So I know that I've been like pushing that as the main like narrative of this, but I don't want anybody to think like I'm not trying to dump on anybody. I legitimately think this is going to go crazy. And there's going to need to be whales way bigger than me manipulating the price. So like if it's going to work out, it's not because of me. You know what I mean?
But if you could ride their coattails all the way to that sweet 10x.
Trying to do the Ricky Bobby slingshot, you know what I'm saying? Just like drive right behind him, you know, and then
like evil Wario on a fucking Wario kart, like
exactly.
Fucking smashing bitches with the blue turtle shell.
Last second, just swerve in front of him, drop the blue shell, and see you, bitch.
Dude, that shit's so fucking good. That shit's so good. But
that's what I'm trying to do.
I mean, that's pretty much it. So I'm trying to get friends.
Okay.
Trying to do things for myself more, you know, because I've had a tough go with it the past, like I'd say probably a month or whatever. It's been really rough, but like I'm starting to come out of it, you know, a little bit more. And so I realized like I gotta have friends, I gotta have people to go to, you know, for shit and like have an actual hobby. That's nice. So I started doing like custom sunglasses and shit like that again, and like doing more of like the artistic shit that I like and whatnot where that goes. But
Gotcha.
other than that, it's just been pizza. Holy shit, pizza.
I've been
But yeah,
trying to stay on my workout grind. I've been hitting some like mental barriers because my brother went on vacation for his formal, and it was like his last one, so I knew he was going to do it pretty big. He was bringing this girl and like this whole thing, so I was like, okay, you know, I'm going to be here. I'll have to work out by myself, but that was no problem. It's just like when there's somebody there and they're doing their set and it's like, all right, now you're up. You just kind of like do it. You're just like, yeah, it's my turn. Like if I wait, then I'm like slowing him down. And if I don't go, then like I'm a bitch. Like you just go. You just no thought about it. You just go. But when you're by yourself, I'm like looking at these coins and I'm like, oh shit, like an hour of my day's gone by and I haven't worked out yet. Let me like go work out. And then like while I'm working out, I'll have like a podcast on and they'll be talking about like a coin or like, oh, Apple's falling. And I'm like, oh, I have an Apple short. Like, how's that doing? And then like I'm checking and I'm like, dude, you need to work out. So
yeah, which how did that go? I know you were doing shorts.
So I don't short traditionally. Like I don't buy puts and calls normally, or rather anymore, because I used to do that a lot. I sell them. So I'm selling a call on Apple. I've been in it for about 2 weeks. I was down up to $70 and now I'm up $70.
Okay.
As long as Apple stays where it's at, or even can go up $2 or goes down further for the next 2 weeks, I'll make a full 300 off it. And I'm risking 200. And I love it because it's the easiest way to play a game of doubles, because you can risk 250 to make 250. In this scenario, I'm risking 200 to make 300. So it just means that I put the odds a little bit less in my favor, but I believed in it stronger. So that's why.
There is a guy who I used to work with. I had to fire him. Okay. Because he's irresponsible in every sense of the word. Okay. He had a gambling addiction, which is sad. But he had it so bad that he's never watched a day of tennis in his life. But he was betting on serves in tennis.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Bro, and I'm telling you, like he would come up to me and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm up $200. I'm up $200." You know, and then next thing you know, 10 minutes later, gone.
Yep.
Won $3,000 in a day, right? I was like, wow, you're doing really great. Cash out and just take that and just buy, because he was sleeping in a fucking car at that time. I'm like, $3,000, dude. Like, take that, go at least rent a hotel, put a down payment on a apartment, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And he gambled it all away. By the very next day, it was gone.
I think it's the loss mentality. Like when you're down and then you finally start winning, if you're not winning enough to make you happy, you always think like, oh, well, this isn't enough to like get me back to where I was yesterday, or this isn't enough to get me back to where I was last month or last year, whatever. And then you keep holding and then you end up losing, and you do that every single time. It's like, oh, well, that's not enough to make up for this play. So you hold and you lose. And so I really think momentum is like a key part of gambling, and you need to know that like you should just be focusing on the single trade. Like you shouldn't
hold them, when to fold them.
Yeah, but
that's all it is.
Even more so, it's like if you have $1,000 and you bring it down to 500, and then you put in 500 and you're up to 750, that could be the end of the move. And then the best play might be to sell out of that move and wait 2 days and then buy back in, right? But no, you hold and then you're down to 600, and then you're like, well, it's not 750, but the reason why you didn't sell at 750 is because it wasn't 1,000. So like people just get trapped in their own heads.
Dude, he was betting on tennis serves.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how bad his addiction was.
I know that there was like and I mean, this is streamer mentality, so this is completely different. But there was a streamer who was doing similar things. He was gambling on like, I think it was like the face slapping competitions, and he was gambling on like a bunch of things like that. Yeah, like rookie, not even like professional tennis matches. It was like a rookie versus rookie, like random people playing tennis, and he was betting on it.
Right.
And I was just like, this is wild. Like, you don't know who any of these people are. This is a legit gamble.
No. It's a problem.
Yeah. I
It's a
get it
legit
though.
problem.
I get it because it was kind of what I was talking about. Like, I was talking to my brother and I was like, man, I want that moment. And I know this is bad because I don't really, but I want that moment where I have so much risked and you know how much I have risked and you know what it's on and how risky that is.
Yeah.
And we're both sitting there with our hearts beating 1,000,000 miles per hour, just
Yeah.
watching this chart go up and down like this for hours. Like, I don't know, but I want that more than anything. We're like me and my brother sitting there having like a beer or smoking or something or watching TV, but like, just like heart racing, just like, holy shit, you're really fucking doing this. And I'm just like, holy shit, I'm really fucking doing it.
I remember my first big sale, dude. And I was breathing heavy or whatever. And I was like, man, here we go. And then I clicked on the sale button because we did it in public. And it was like, you're nervous the entire time, man. And you're watching and it's just like, holy shit, I made so much money right there, you know?
Yeah.
And you get the sense of relief. And then about 2 or 3 hours later, that boredom starts kicking in again.
You're like, what's next?
And it's like, all right, what are we doing?
Yep.
And that's why I'm saying, like, do we have gambling addictions?
Well, I would say I personally don't because I've been risking too little my whole life. But I've been gambling in a sense on stuff for the last 4 years. Like I've been betting on stocks, but for the last 2 years, that money I haven't lost or gained anything. So I wouldn't say it's a problem. And for Cardano, I've gained a very modest amount through either making videos and getting paid in Cardano, through working with bears, through trading, through flipping, through buying clay. I've made a decent amount of ADA, but if I really had the freaking cojones, you know what I mean? Like I could be up. I could really be up. Like if I did my plays like I should have and I didn't. So I feel like I need to start scaling and that's the right step, but there's still an improper way to scale. Like I could hit it big and this could be a really good thing because I was patient to go big, right? And I finally picked one. But then I could get that false sense of I'm good at what I'm doing because I just waited and then I made this big play. Like now I can do it again. Like I'm basically an infinite millionaire right now. And people get in that headspace, and that's when they lose.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going to happen with this banker, man. I hope it hits big for you.
I hope so. I hope so.
I hope you take 3K and turn it into 30 or 50 or.
Well,
can you imagine? That would be.
It's not going to happen like that unless because I'm going to hold some. So unless it really goes parabolic for the long term, that won't happen. But it could, long term.
Are you willing to just sit on? What is it like? Let's say 4,000 or like 1,000 or.
If I throw in
data, just chilling.
If I throw in more than 3,000, I want to throw in like 4,500 to 5K. If I throw in 5K, it's going to be very hard for me to not watch it and to not sell out at a between 3 and 5x. It's going to be very, very, very. It's not going to happen. I can tell you right now, it's not going to happen. I can't hold that long. I cannot. It's not in me. It won't happen. I will sell.
He's warning the entire market. He's like, bro.
I'm telling you.
Not even at like a 4.
Yeah, like
if it hits 3x, you're out. Or would you ride it?
It depends on if I see a red candle. If I'm up 3.5x and I start seeing some red candles, I'm going to panic sell instantly. I'm not waiting for it to dip lower. I'm happy with a 3x. I'm fucking out. Boom.
I got
done.
you. Yeah, because if it's a 3x, then yeah, that's 9K in ADA. I mean,
but like if I threw in only 1,000 ADA, right, I would probably hold for a longer time, like a much longer time.
How much of it would you put back in?
Well, I want to be up. I want to have 8K. I want to get 8K back. And then I want to leave 4K in. So 3K, I want to 4X it, turn it into 12, keep in 4. But if I throw in more than that, then a 4X on 5K would be 20,000. And I think I would take out 15,000 and leave in 5.
Okay.
If I did that. Yeah.
And you would just chill on it though.
And I would
buy an NFT.
I would chill on the 5K for a little bit. If it kept going parabolic, I would sell it another 20,000 and I'd probably take it all out. I'd turn it into 40,000 max. Is probably what I would do, or 35,000, whatever. Just because that really puts me in a position to be able to pay off my student loans much quicker once Cardano recovers to $1, even $2, which I don't want to sell then. But the sooner I can get out of debt, the healthier my mind is on trading in general and other things in life.
Dude, you have to wait till at least 3 because you know it's going to hit 3.
I think so. Oh, you mean $3? You mean Cardano $3?
Cardano $3.
A new coin that comes out, like Solana kind of came out of nowhere and took a lot of our volume too. And people were talking about Solana being better than Cardano. And I was like, bro, Solana just came out. How is this even in discussion? But it still is. And it's fair. You know, they have things that we don't. They're quicker than we don't, but they do shut off and whatever. There's arguments everywhere. So I'm just worried because I do think Cardano is great, but I am worried at some point that another coin or 2 coins come out between now and the bull market and they take some of the volume that we would have gotten away.
I mean, it's possible, isn't it? You know,
I believe in Cardano. I think it's going to 15 at some point, right? Like I do.
Right.
It's just trying to make the moves in the short term on the way there is a little difficult. You know, because I'm trying to play the highs and lows.
What happens if it gets to $1.20 again and just stalls?
It's going to happen at some point.
Do you remember that last time?
Not really.
It was at like $1.20, $1.24, somewhere in between there. A fucking stable coin, dude, for like 3 or 4 months.
I do remember people calling it a stable coin.
And it was like, dude, there's no movement.
That was when I first got in. Actually, that was where I first got into Cardano. It was like $1.20 in that range.
Yeah. And so it was just a fucking stable coin. And then all of a sudden, $2, $2.40.
Yep.
Stable coined out. Then it went to $3, all the way to like what, 309, 316, something like that.
Yeah, I want to say 350, but I don't know. But I remember every single day it was going higher. I was calling my friend who got me into it, and I was just like, bro, we were talking about how we believe it's going to go to 5. Like, why would you stop buying just because it's at 150? Like, it's going to keep going higher. You're going to keep making money. Where else are you going to make this kind of money? Keep buying, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, we should be throwing in more. And I was just like crazy. And he was like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. And all the way up to $3, he was like, man, I think you were right. You were right. And then like it crashed, and he was like, yeah, see, I mean, I told you. And I was just like, I mean, you did.
But out of all the coins last year, the one who hit the biggest was Cardano.
Yeah.
Over 1,000x and shit, you know? So I'm not saying they're going to get another 1,000x, but...
Nah, I do think 3 is definitely possible. And I think 5 is very reasonable too. And I think 10 to 15 within the next 5 years is going to be kind of like the blow off top if we get it.
Like I said, I'm still doing $80 a week. And... like just putting $80 in, because if you think about it, if it reaches, what is it, 38 cents? So if it reaches $3.80, $4, that's a 10x for me.
Yeah, it was pretty low actually. Let me see Cardano's price, because I thought it was down to 36 at one point.
Yeah, I just bought some today. I think it was at like 37 or something.
Yeah, it's at 36 right now.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So it's like,
bro, Palantir has been going wild.
Yeah.
I've been calling out Palantir for a while now, but like,
I think you did, yeah.
Oh, I got out of my long call too way too early. I made $15 on it, but I would have made like $300 if I held it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Palantir, man, look at this 5-day chart. It started. It was actually lower than that. Before earnings, May 8th, they were at 770. Now they're all the way. They peaked at like 1260 the other day, or almost. No, they hit 13 yesterday. They hit 1330, and then they fell down.
Almost a 2x.
Wild.
Which is good.
And Palantir is playing on that AI hype a little bit too.
Yeah.
Because they're an AI company that uses AI technology to kind of like tell you where your company could perform better.
Right.
But
AI is all the rage. That is for sure.
Yeah. I got a lot of belief in that company long term. A lot of people are saying that AI is going to kind of take out a lot of the blue chips inside of the S&P 500 too, and that we're going to see some rotations in and out of the S&P 500 from old companies to new companies.
I mean, maybe they probably say that all the time, but yeah, okay.
It happens, right?
Yeah. It was founded by Peter Thiel.
Yep.
Nice. Wow. In 2003.
Yep.
I wonder what their pre-sale was.
I know that at one point they were like 38, almost $35.
No shit.
Yeah. That was during the SPAC cycle and all of that crazy stuff in 2020.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That
so
was
crazy.
definitely when I bought some. But they actually have a legitimate company, you know. So I like Palantir. But today is just not a good day to have Palantir because I mean, bro, it went up like 70-80% in a week. Like it's gonna come down at some point.
Yeah, obviously it's gonna crash a little bit.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I've been looking at. Short and Apple. You know, still buying a little bit of Palantir every day or every other like down day.
Yeah.
And then looking forward to freaking Banker Coin, man.
Yeah, let me know. Because I mean, what time is it tomorrow?
No. It's Friday. So
I keep on thinking today's Thursday for some odd reason.
all good. Yeah, tomorrow nothing's happening, I don't think. Friday, we don't know the exact time yet. Let me go check out the Discord.
But you're off.
I'm off on Friday. I'm going to try my best to be off on Saturday because that's when the actual pool, I believe, is going to go live. So right here, time is 1900 UTC on Friday.
So everybody that has OG, the max amount of ADA that they can do is 450,000.
No. 450,000 is the OG allocation. That's the total that it can add up to. Everybody who's OG can only put in 1,500 total per wallet, which you can only have one wallet per OG.
Well, right. But what I'm saying is, so that's going to be like, how many is that? Is that just 30? Or is it 300? I'm sorry.
300,000 is going to be for the public.
Yeah, 300,000 ADA. Correct.
Yes,
right?
ADA's worth. And then something that I didn't even know, each OG holder is going to receive 83 million tokens. These tokens will be sourced from 1% of our marketing budget, ensuring our valued OGs are rewarded. So I'm going to get extra tokens just for being an OG as well.
You receive 83 million tokens?
Yeah. I don't know how much value that's going to be worth, but we'll find out.
So each OG holder.
Yes.
So out of the 300, okay, so
are there only 300 OG holders? I guess
going to be 300 OG holders times 83 million.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's 2.499
billion.
I have no fucking clue on what the number is.
Probably billion.
Yeah.
Or no, wait.
Yes.
Would it be billion?
Yeah. 24,900,000,000. 24,900,000,000.
Yeah, I was doing it on the calculator. Yeah. You go 450,000 divided by 1,500. I think we know that's 300.
That's 300.
And then,
hello, America.
Yo, what up, dude? Fuck, what was the rest of the math on this?
So times that by 83 million.
Right. Yeah, that's 25 billion.
4,900,000,000.
Yep.
That's so many tokens.
It's such a small amount, though, in comparison to this. So there's 3.5. Whoops. What does do? 3.5
verified
trillion.
allocation.
So this is billion. Let's go.
So what's verified? Is that just the public?
Where do you see verified allocation? I think this is public. So anybody in the Discord who's verified, I think. So like when you go into the Discord and you verify yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe it means. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but that's what I think it means. Pre-sale announcement and AMA. We are the community. Yeah, so originally it was 2,500, and I was going to throw in all of that, and that really disappoints me that they lowered it to 1,500. And some people in the AMA too were like, you know, I think you guys should lower it even more. And I was like, man, fuck out of here, bro. You shut up. You don't even got the allocation, bro. This is why you saying that. Like, get out of here. What are you talking about?
Right.
1,500 is nothing.
They don't want others to succeed, bro. They're like 700 max.
Well, the thing is, right? If they do
want.
lower it, then they can get more OGs, and so they're hoping that then they'll be a part of that OG. And it's like, bro, if you could just keep doing that infinitely until you're an OG, and then at that point you're gonna get like less and less and less and less and less of your shares. Like, no, bro, stop it. You're ruining it.
Ruin it. Plus, you get 83 million, an extra 83 million.
It's kind of like when NFTs, and I do like this to some degree, are like you can only mint one NFT, during the thing, and it's just like, bro, you all know we're trying to flip 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
How much snake is in? How much snake is there?
How much total SNEC?
SNEC, yeah.
Let's see. SNEC chart. Pooled SNEC 3.2. Is that trillion? Billion? 3.2 billion?
No, that's got to be trillion.
That's million. That's billion.
So 3.2 billion.
3.2 billion SNEC.
And then how much is theirs?
3.2 trillion. Yeah, 3.5 trillion, 2.5 trillion. Check. 2.5 trillion.
Okay.
So percentage-wise, though, I think this was similar to SNEC. I don't think total supply.
All that matters is market cap, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care how many trillion. Fucking make it 20 trillion. I don't give a fuck. That makes no difference to me.
Right.
I'll get more tokens. It'll all equal out percentage-wise. Like, none of that really matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going to be trying to make like a game out of this and doing some other things. And I don't know. They have like a long ways ahead. They're going to be having announcements like, we just hired this person and this is doing that and this and this and this. And it's just going to be announcement after announcement at some point, just pumping these things. So
yeah,
it's going to be a fun ride. There's going to be some ups and downs as always. But yeah,
take that 5K, bro.
Hopefully we come out on top. 5X or 5K?
Take that 5X, bro.
That 5X? You want me to push it to 5?
Take that 5, be happy, but you have to get back in.
Yeah, I got to leave some in for sure.
Leave it in, or you're not cashing it all out at once?
I don't think so. That's what I did wrong with the Don't Give a Fuck coin. I took out too much all at once, I think, and then I got back in, but I got back in too late because of like what I talked about. You have to make your slippage a little higher.
Right.
So I didn't get in at the best price either, and I was a little bit late. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to leave it in. The goal is 3K to 12K and then take out 8. That's the goal. But I really want to throw in way more when it first starts. I'm trying to get somebody to cover my shift Saturday, because if somebody, that means I'm not working the entire weekend because I've only scheduled myself for Saturday.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, like I'm going to have family here too. It's making it very, very rough. I'm having family here that never gets to see us. And I'm going to be so focused on this coin. Like I've already told them I can't be bothered on Friday, but like Friday's not going to matter anymore.
Saturday.
Yeah. Now it's going to be Saturday. So it's just like, all right, I just need like y'all to leave me alone for like an hour on Friday, but then potentially all day Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
work Friday.
I could go to work Friday, but if the launch happens at like while I'm at work, then I need to be here.
You got to take a shit, bro, at some point.
I can't do it mobily. I don't think. I don't have my mobiles set up or none of that. I don't like using mobile wallets. Like I'm just not a fan of having it on my phone.
I understand.
So
I understand.
And I'm trying to teach my brother how to do it, but he's just not. He's like scared because it's my money. So he's like he doesn't even want to like really learn because he doesn't.
PC?
Yeah, my PC is right here. His PC / my dad's
I'm saying at
PC.
work.
No, I work outside all day.
Oh, okay.
So if it's raining, I'm in the rain. If it's sunshine, I'm burning my face. Like there is no shelter. There is no nothing.
Yeah.
Just me and my car and other cars. Lots of cars. Yeah, man.
All right.
That's what we got going on.
I got to go pick up my kids. This guy said Boss Cat.
I don't know what you mean about Boss Cat, but
Boss Cat coin?
It wouldn't surprise me. BCC.
They're supposed to have one out, right?
I don't know. What are they going to call it? Rocket?
Rocket money.
Rocket money.
Rocket loans. Whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, man. I know this podcast was it was just like free form. I kind of like it. It's pretty chill.
Right. It's chill. This is
But
very nice.
I think the knowledge in here was banging though. I think anybody getting into banker coin gonna make some serious money. You know that's my financial advice, baby. Go all in on banker coin.
Do it.
And when you fuck up,
I'm gonna do what I can. Right. I'm gonna move some ETH out and then probably transfer it over. Max I'm gonna do probably is like 10K.
Yeah.
If I'm being real.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, everybody, just be careful. I'm a dumbass who just likes to speculate. So I'm speculating on this coin pretty hard right now. I'm excited about it. Hopefully it all plays out.
There's a lot of hype.
Yeah. But just be careful, guys. I'm talking about going big, but like that's personally just something I believe I should do. And I do believe everybody in life needs to at some point risk something to get to that next step in life. But you need to be comfortable and it needs to be at your time. I feel like this is my time and that's why I'm doing it. So you figure you out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right, man. I appreciate you. I remember everybody to get outside, see your friends, see your family. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Till next time, guys. Peace.